No, I
Well,
mean, I see it, but it doesn't seem out of focus for me.
oh, for me it is very is that the built-in webcam?
No.
Oh, that's the fancy one. Okay, yeah, it has. I think you have to lean a little bit more back to be in focus, maybe.
Look back.
Yeah, well, lean back. No, weird. A little bit out of focus,
I
which
don't know.
is
I'm not seeing it.
maybe yeah. Okay. No, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe too light. Is there less light than usual at your place, or no?
No.
Okay. Maybe the hand a little bit. Yeah, if you no hand with the hand is
Let me see. Let me
not
see
good.
the.
Any cloth?
Yes, 1 second.
Because now it's
Yeah.
kind of smudgy. Yes. But anyhow, thank you for joining us to this wonderful live stream that we're about to start. And as you can see, some technical difficulties for a second here, but nothing to worry about. We are professionals and we will take care of it. Meanwhile, I will do the Instagram. What? Paste. I will do the Instagram thing. Link paste. Right now.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, very smudgy.
No, yeah. Because I
Yeah.
didn't clean it.
Yes, perfect. Perfect. Oh yes, there's the handsome boy. Very good. Yeah. So disclaimer: you probably have to leave in the middle of the maybe in the middle of the show. I don't know. We'll see. There's not a lot of stories actually. There's dry as fuck is the world right now of tech news. Basically, I was like kind of surprised how effing dry it is out there right now in terms of tech news. Yeah, I don't know. Well,
Summer, I guess.
maybe yeah. I don't know. There were some couple things, which were kind of funny and.
Funny.
Yeah, the very first story. I find it actually very funny. But first, do you have something to drink for this week?
Are we already live?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I have battery energy drink.
Yes. Nice.
Estonia's own energy drink. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty okay.
Yeah. I have a iced coffee. That's what.
Actually, I don't see your. Is it normal? I don't see your camera.
Really? In oh yeah, Discord doesn't. Oh.
Okay.
Discord is
Is it
weird
meant
right
to be
now.
like this? Let me see if it's on YouTube everything
Test
working.
video.
Yeah, I can see it on the stream.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I can see the stream is working fine, but I don't know.
Oh.
Weird.
Anyway, yeah, okay, I'll be then watching stream.
Yeah. Anyhow,
Yeah.
you doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty okay. The Heatwave is back.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, there's some news even regarding the heat, actually, regarding technology. And
Technology.
oh my God, Janus, very nice. Coffee people are my kind of people.
Same.
Very nice, very nice.
I just bought some coffee today.
Very good, very good.
Some discounted coffee beans. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Paulik?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, I was hoping for Lavazza, and they didn't have the gold one. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, what is this?
They just didn't have it in general, not just like on sale. I was like, okay, weird. Sure.
Yeah, Paulik is kind of the bitch tier.
Yeah, honestly, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's okay. It's in a pinch, yeah, it does. But Lavazza, of course, that's the goal usually. Anyhow, yeah, I wanted to mention something else also. Yeah, so how's the weather? Still bearable, right? 30 degrees also there? I don't know. Also in Tartu?
About 30 degrees, yeah.
30 degrees, yeah.
But I think it's just for one day.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah, there's some. Yeah. Well, let's get into it because you're in a hurry a little bit, and yes, we know Kyrylo's a little bit out of focus, but it's all right.
Yellow? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not that. It's so. It was better. I don't know the focal rank. I think it's the camera. I know webcams have a fixed focus point, so you need to be at a certain distance from the camera to be sharp. And I don't know where exactly the distance is, so that's basically the problem. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's not that distracting. Just for the people who are just a little bit distracted maybe. Anyhow, let's talk about the first kind of funny story, at least to me. So Microsoft is launching a Facebook ripoff.
Okay.
Inside of Teams. Did you see this? Okay, this is my favorite story of the week, pretty much. So Facebook ripoff. What do you? How would you describe this social media platform?
What, Facebook?
No, what I'm showing you right now. Does this remind you of any other?
Wait, what is this? What it looks like?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Wow.
Literally, they didn't get the memo. Like Facebook is dying, and they just Facebook. Kids love Facebook, right? This is literally the social media, that they're launching right now.
Okay. It looks exactly like Facebook, yeah.
Literally exactly like Facebook. Come on, what the hell?
Maybe that's the point, because people will like,
Jesus.
People will leave Facebook and they'll be like, oh, let's find a different social platform to.
Yeah, exactly. Oh
it's
my.
like, oh, look, it looks just like the one that you used before.
Yes. Oh my god, this couldn't be more Facebook if they tried. Like basically, what the hell? Like the comments on the right side and what? This is literally code stealing, basically.
It's very inspired design.
Yeah.
So whoever came up with this,
yes,
should be paid a lot of money.
We engineered this social media platform for 5 years on ourselves.
We had a team of 100 front-end developers.
Exactly.
Coming up with this uniquely amazing design.
Exactly. Like
it's first ever of its kind.
Yeah, and people will be blown away. I'm pretty sure they can't even like navigate and stuff because it's so new and so unique. Oh my god, what the hell?
I mean, yeah.
Dude.
I'm kind of blown away already.
Like, even the icon... Okay, yeah, it's a little bit... Oh, crap. The icon... The red notification thingies on the right upside here. Literally the same. The red dot with the number inside of it.
Yep.
You couldn't even make like a black number or a purple number, which is the team's color, basically. Or Oh my god. So
It's a lot.
that's why this story was my favorite of the week, basically.
I thought your story was going to be, although it's not like last week's story, I think it was the week before,
Yeah.
about seat heating DLC.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That. Mm-hmm.
That was yeah that. Also, there's a follow up, by the way, for this story, by the way. The seat heating story, yeah. BMW, $18 per month, or 18
You talked
euros
about it
per.
last week.
This was last week, yeah. I did the news
And
story.
what
Yeah.
was your take?
Well, it sucks and it's horrible and I don't like it and BMW can go to hell, pretty much. I don't know.
Okay.
Because I don't like my car to be subscription based. What the actual fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
The funniest thing is that, like,
microtransactions in a car.
yeah, and like, and let's not get into it, but it's like,
okay,
I don't know.
yeah,
I feel like we're headed down the
yeah,
slippery slope with
oh
this
yeah,
kind of stuff. I don't think it's I was joking with Morris. It's like soon, like the window opening functionality is gonna be DLC subscription based.
yeah, yeah,
Or those window cleaning things.
yeah.
Work without paying.
Insert €1 into the dashboard to have some liquid sprayed on your windshields.
Mm-hmm. And the liquid will be proprietary, so you wouldn't be able to use any third-party ones.
Yep. Did you see? There's some cars already that you're even not. You can't even open Well, technically you can if you like try hard enough and if you know what you're doing, but it is not meant to open up the front bonnet, the hood of the car.
Why?
There are some cars out there already that you're not supposed to open those.
So only like.
Yeah, only the
people?
Yeah, the professional people, dealerships, kind of. Oh, was it Lucid Air? I think this is one of the high-end electric cars.
Mm-hmm.
Hood opening. Oh, what? Unveiling and was it Frank or was it some kind of other car?
How long until we will have like a right to repair enthusiasts moving into the car space? How long until this becomes the norm and then people will be like fighting for the right to repair their cars and open the hoods and stuff?
Yeah.
When Apple releases a car, I'm sure it won't be openable at all.
Yeah. It
will be fully automated, so like you aren't supposed to interact with it in any way.
Yeah, it's
so it will be entirely Siri controlled.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're just like,
hey
Siri, open the door.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, start the engine. Hey Siri, go there.
I'm sorry, Siim. I don't know what you mean.
Mm-hmm,
I have no idea what you want. This subscription is not available in your region or something. Yeah. You don't have the necessary subscription tier. Anyhow,
you're only the basic subscription, but
yeah,
you need to get the premium subscription.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have the Apple Plus TV subscription to watch any kind of entertainment on the screen that we built only for the Apple Plus TV TV series or something basically. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. This literally. So Microsoft, Microsoft missed the memo of Facebook is literally dying, but they're trying to relaunch Facebook, I guess. Just for old people, I guess, because this is inside of Teams. So this is the.
Is Teams a thing old people use?
Well, okay, like business people. So if you're a corporate, it's, I mean, not a lot of 18, 16-year-olds are into corporate businesses yet, but
depending on what functionality it will have.
Yeah.
I could see it being like a thing that companies use to, to communicate with each other, like some info, some like updates, some memos and stuff like that.
Yeah,
This is basically what we have at work.
Yeah, exactly.
Which we use Facebook.
Yeah, exactly.
Messenger, basically, to because at first it was like, oh, let's post it in a Facebook group.
Yeah.
Like a Facebook group, and people are like, we don't use Facebook like this, so we won't be able to even see that information.
That is so weird, because this is like, Facebook was not built basically for corporate. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I have heard about years, like so many companies do this basically. Okay, should we have like a Facebook group, or should we have like a Messenger group, group chat basically on Messenger? Because oh my god, so unprofessional.
This is basically what we have, but like, I could see perhaps Piano switching to something like this.
Yeah.
That wouldn't require everybody to, install Teams and stuff.
Yeah. This is so weird. Like, I don't want to mix my business with my Facebook. That's how. Then anyway, that's maybe maybe for
Messenger is a little bit easier because it's just like condensed into one group, so you don't interact with anything other than that.
But you can't. A lot of people don't know how to send like a timetable or like a screenshot, maybe even, or something like that. So it becomes this. Okay, how do I do
things like that? We use other things. For schedule, we have a scheduling like a website.
Yeah, then you're using multiple platforms, which kind of.
I'm assuming actually Teams would be a good like alternative for that, but
maybe I don't have any experience with Teams, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a corporate guy.
I guess the idea is that everybody knows how to use Messenger, so therefore. And it's not like, if there's some like earth-shattering info that needs to be sent, usually we get it by email. But if it's just like some, procedural things that are coming up during the day, then people just post on Facebook. Or Messenger.
All right. Let's get through some other news quickly before you have to go. So, Heatwave. There is a Heatwave going on right now. Well, this was basically the Heatwave last time, 2 weeks ago, something. Anyway, did you hear about their new heat record in UK? 40 degrees.
Ooh.
First time ever in the country's history.
That's concerning, but also really?
Yeah.
First time ever?
Yeah, first time ever. UK 40.6 degrees Celsius ever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and because of this, so Google and Oracle, they have servers in UK, and as a record temperature hit of UK Tuesday, there's a new heat wave right now in Western Europe actually also. So I guess this is the current heat wave, not the one 2 weeks ago. Suffered outages. Yes, thank you very much. As cooling system failed at the London data center. So computers are shutting down because of this heat right now, basically. So yeah.
The cooling solution for the servers is just like a single fan.
Yeah.
Or like a ceiling.
Yeah. It's from Maxima, the 20 euro one, where they some kind of a Lithuanian company made it, and it's it has two settings, on and maximum, or something. Yeah, like off and maximum. That's it. Yeah, and
that's pretty crazy.
And
change is real.
And one employee just tripped over the cord and pulled it out, and that's why the systems shut down basically.
Yeah, the moment that happened, the servers just went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, climate change is a thing that exists, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
So
France.
how many
France.
years until Northern Europe becomes like a tropical area and like Africa, sub-Saharan Africa becomes like a cold and
Yeah.
severe cold area?
Seriously, like France and Germany are like, okay, this is getting actually serious because we're in the last couple of years, 40 plus degrees. It's kind of tough and kind of hard. Wasn't it UK even for shut down the transportations something because some kind of a roads melted and stuff basically.
Yeah, that
So
sounds cool.
Yeah, so it was like
They don't melt, but they become soft.
well, yeah. Well, yeah. So it's like they are not ready for it. So I don't know.
I mean, also when it's -3, the UK is like
Yeah,
shutting
yeah,
down
yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
Especially like the England area. It's like -3. That's it. The apocalypse is here.
Yeah. That's yeah.
And if it snows, don't even start with the
Yeah.
snows.
That's exactly.
But
Germany.
but 40 is 40 is pretty hot. I mean, it's
It is. So a couple of years more, and there will be 40 here. Maybe I don't know.
maybe.
Yeah.
I would say that this summer so far has been less awful than last one.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
There's been like a week of heat that was like pretty strong, and then today it's also hot. But I think this is like a single day.
But last time it was like almost over a week. Was the 2 weeks maybe even? The last two weeks ago, I feel like, was pretty rough.
This year?
Yeah, this year, yeah.
I don't know if it was over a week. Maybe it was a little bit, but it's still. I don't feel like it got to the point that we had. I feel like last year the hottest days were hotter.
Because, maybe, yeah.
Like,
maybe.
I remember not living for the.
The summer is not over. We can still get some.
I guess.
40.
Well, usually August is already pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
August is usually already. Autumn-esque.
Autumn-esque. Yes. All right. Let's get to. There was a new phone announced. Google Pixel 6a was just Yes.
Nice.
That was a sarcastic wow, or that was a.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
sure.
This is the cheap variant of the newest Google Pixel phone, basically. So $449 US, but again, who knows what will. I only have the price because this just launched, and we only have the Google Pixel 6 pricing, so it's like $550 right now. For the what was Google Pixel?
$550.
Yeah, in the cheapest Estonian store.
Yikes.
But that's the Pixel 6, not the Pixel 6 Pro also. So it's like.
Okay. Well, maybe then it will be €500 then.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Especially considering that euro is now almost exactly the same as dollar.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, this is also pretty rough actually. Yeah, everything that is going on in the world right now, pretty much. Yeah, the euro is not doing great. But yeah, so. Anyway, $550, and the US price was also like actually basically $550. Interesting.
Maybe Google has less awful pricing policy.
Yeah, maybe. I not sure, but I couldn't find any pricing on the Pixel 6a. But apparently, just usually the main feature why you should get the Pixel is the camera. This time, it's a little bit weaker because in the previous times there was like the Google Pixel 3 and the 3a or something. They literally had the same camera basically, and they were like, what? But now it's not the same camera. It's a little bit weaker on the Pixel 6a than the 6. Okay. Even the camera bump is smaller on the 6a. So I don't know. But yeah, literally just launched. Just watched one video about it, so I can't really comment on exactly what is going on. Anyway, but yeah, the camera is a little bit disappointing that they put the weaker camera. But yeah, I'm still curious about Google Pixel.
Want to make Pixel into a more premium line again.
Yeah. Yeah, because this was the promise that Google made basically. Like this will be the Android phone. This will be the anti-iPhone basically, or something.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. But it's not. It is not. Anyway.
More independent company like Google cannot afford to
yeah.
to make this level of product. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess
maybe somebody wants to buy Google.
Yeah. Sony? I don't know.
Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sony buying Google. Let's go.
Yeah, like they will merge Google Stadia and PlayStation Now or something.
And that no longer exists.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah.
Different levels of PlayStation Plus. Yeah.
Yeah, PlayStation Plus. Yeah, sorry. Yep. Not now. So let's move on to. Speaking of companies doing very bad in terms of like profits and stuff. Yeah. Netflix loses 1 million paid subscribers. 5 times more than Q1. So in the second quarter, they lose even. Like what? Second quarter, they lost 970,000 people, and oh my god, these numbers are so weird to written. So it's 200,000. Yes, so 970,000 and 200,000 members in the Q1, and now almost 1 million.
Yeah.
So that's not doing good at all. But yeah, just that's.
I don't know. I feel like it's also good for Netflix, honestly.
Yeah. Kind of, they need to
because
back to the drawing board.
It's no longer like a must-subscribe platform. Because it has so much competition, and each and every one of the competing platforms has at least something worth subscribing for. So now Netflix is very much that as well, you know.
Yeah.
Netflix also has a shit ton of garbage, which just because they want the quantity.
Yeah.
But I would say that they are basically identical nowadays, like Amazon, Apple, Netflix. Maybe Disney is a little bit in a different category because it has so much shit, because Disney owns everything.
Yeah.
But I would say that these three are kind of similar, because like we've been jumping around between these three over the last few months.
Yeah.
Like,
so
subscribe to Amazon, watch like this show that came out, like The Boys, for example.
Yeah.
All right, we watched The Boys. Now we subscribe to Netflix, so we want to watch Stranger Things season 4. We haven't gotten to Witcher season 2, although it's kind of old at this point, but still we haven't gotten to that yet.
Yeah.
And also Umbrella Academy season 3.
Yeah, okay.
3. So we're gonna watch those, hopefully, in a month, hopefully. and then it's like, oh, maybe something new is gonna come out on a different platform, and we're gonna go there. So yeah.
Yeah. So, from your experience, if Netflix is dying, who is the new Netflix? Which platform will be the mass? Because you have tried all of them pretty much,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. If we get to the point where I don't know if we'll get to that point actually, because I mean, streaming services are basically coming back full circle.
Yeah.
Becoming cable
Yeah.
television at this point.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because they all have different shit that they have.
Yep.
Except that now they also produce stuff, not that they don't just broadcast stuff. They also create stuff.
There was some production also from the cable companies also, but yeah, I know it. Yeah, yeah.
So
They huge studios nowadays.
yeah. So for one company to become like Netflix, I mean Netflix is still the biggest one, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
I think so. Yeah,
But
I'm
I would
pretty
say
sure. Yeah.
that Netflix is already not like a must-have thing.
Mm-hmm. But
It's
what?
just one-off. I
Yeah.
guess Disney would be
What is a
the
must-have?
closest one. I don't think any
Really?
of them are must-have. I don't think any of them are must-have. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Like
I see.
we had Disney Plus for a month or two. I think it was a month. So we watched Boba Fett. We watched Kenobi.
Yeah.
Then
I
we
finished.
subscribed.
I finished
Then we
Kenobi,
watched.
by the way.
Ooh. And
Well, we're gonna talk about it.
okay.
Yes.
Then we subscribed to Amazon for a month. Watched The Boys. It's amazing. Then we unsubscribed from Amazon. Went to Netflix. Now we're watching. We're like halfway through season 4 of Stranger Things. I don't think any of them are like that. And of course, there will be people who are crazy and have more money than sense who will subscribe to all of them, which will bring their total, the total payment to close to like cable, in America.
Yeah.
But I feel for most people, unless you have like insane levels of FOMO that just won't allow you to wait, you can just subscribe to one of them at a time and watch. Because yeah, we're in this kind of space and time continuum where at any point throughout the year, there's probably going to be something to watch on either of these like platforms. So you just see what you want to watch and then you subscribe to it, and great. So at this point, I don't think any of them are must own. I feel like if Disney buys everything, then I guess Disney will become must subscribe. But at this point, I feel like, I feel like it's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess the big news is that Netflix is no longer that. But
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone has the potential to become that. I'm not sure.
Okay. So Q1 this year was Netflix had 39% market share, and Hulu is the second one with 8. Well, that's US, of course, but
Right.
because yeah, they're not really global, so it's kind of weird and pointless to me. It's maybe US is the maybe because they're all in US, so I don't know.
Well, Europe has some Hulu stuff now as well.
Yeah. But it's very new in Europe overall, so it's like they don't even have proper data, maybe even. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll come back to it at some point. But yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So
maybe it's by the end of the year, or maybe by beginning of 2023. There will be some statistics.
Yeah, but 40% Netflix, that's lower than I expected, honestly, I think. I think I would say I would have said like 60, 70 maybe, something like that. I don't know.
Market share.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
That's.
Yeah, no idea.
Probably at some point it was like that.
Yeah. But
what
yeah,
I will say that some of these platforms need to work
They need to
on
work.
their user interface.
Oh yeah.
And Netflix need to work on their like value proposition. Because like
Yes.
these like weird plans, the ad-supported plans,
The ad-supported plan. Yes.
plans that don't have all the shows, the
Oh, what?
480p plan. It's like
Oh,
none of this needs to exist in 2023.
yeah.
Just like whatever, reboot Netflix. You don't have any of this bullshit. You have standard 1080p resolution plan.
It's do you know the bitch tier? Do you know what those are? This is for the people who just want to brag to other people that yeah I have Netflix. I don't watch any of it.
What's that even? What is there to brag about?
Well, if you're not in some, I don't know, some, if you're this kind of a person that you want to brag to your people, that to your friends, that you have the latest and greatest and stuff, then yeah I have Netflix. It's the cheapest tier, but or something, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it's that a thing anymore. I don't think Netflix and chill is a thing anymore. I think we're going into into a different era. So Netflix needs to like reconceptualize what they want to accomplish, and that's like GameSpot, where I think there was a GameSpot news thing recently as well, where they're just not doing well. Need some fresh ideas. The news that I had was that about the ad-supported plan.
Yes.
That it is highly likely that it's not going to have all the Netflix content in it.
That is so weird. Okay. Yeah, I guess, but this is
awful.
This is microtransactions all over again, basically. Like, do you want to buy for the DLC expansion pack, basically, to unlock all the TV series? I don't know. What? Because you already made the TV shows.
So now you will.
And you
prevent people from watching.
Yeah. Even though they are technically subscribers. And
that's what I'm saying. It's very like identity crisis happening on Netflix.
Yeah.
Well, good thing is that there's other platforms. So if Netflix gets run into the ground, and honestly, I mean, if we think in the grand scheme of things, there isn't that much content on Netflix that is like, top shelf TV. I mean, I'm trying to think. So Stranger Things is definitely their probably best show, I'm guessing.
Yeah, well, they come and go, I feel like, right? Right now, yeah, probably, yeah.
Squid Game.
Yeah.
Season 2, I guess it's gonna be big.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Also, what is it? The what's the English royalties?
The Crown.
Yeah. That's,
I haven't seen it, but
that's apparently also pretty big and pretty well loved. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's not so we didn't mention Apple TV Plus. That's also a TV service that exists.
It's in the same category as Netflix and Amazon. Netflix, Amazon, Apple TV. I guess they are in the same thing.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. It's almost as if people will subscribe to watch your original content.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess it was feasible because, if Netflix became so big because it had everything at some point.
Yeah.
Before companies started to get in on the action,
Yeah, that's what made Netflix to me, at least, that they had so much and basically everything that you would want to watch, basically, and now they're like, okay, we are gonna introduce a new subscription tier that doesn't have even all of our stuff, basically. So it's like, what? You're just deriving from your mission, from your original goal, basically, or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's do a next story very quickly. The follow-up story to the BMW subscription thing, because there's these gray market hackers will fix that for the heated seats. Because
is it going to be the what's the name of those tractors?
Yeah, John Deere.
John Deere tractor
situation.
Yeah. Come on, people.
Did you know that I think the most famous John Deere tractor hackers are from Ukraine? Yeah. That's very.
It's like common knowledge.
Yeah. Yep. That's like huge over there, basically. Very nice. So, yeah, that's the story basically. Because they're always gonna be hackers, and they always wanna, if it's software locked. So, for those of you who have no idea, BMW, this is a software lock. All the hardware is there. All the heating parts are there. So you don't need to pay for any kind of, I don't know, USB port or something, or like a USB drive that you stick. No, it's all software. And you just need to unlock the software to use the heated seats. All the hardware is in the seats already. So yeah. And yeah, they need just basically do something, probably connect a computer like this on this video. And oh, this is an old BMW. So they will just... Oh, this is probably showing how to unlock Apple CarPlay, something. I don't know.
It's an awful idea. I don't understand how they thought it was a good idea. Honestly. From their point of view, it's a great idea, right? Because money. Is it a great idea? Sure, yeah.
Because money, yeah, of course.
But yeah, you also have other things like your brand loyalties and customer satisfaction rates and stuff like that. Like, this is not going to go well with people, I'm sure. They
feel too comfortable. They know that they're close to the number one or something.
Sure.
People swear by their Beamer. Beamer is the nickname for a BMW, by the way. Beamer.
Sure.
Yeah.
But is it really worth all the potential downsides of it? I don't understand.
I guess.
This is for the future. Can you imagine what the future is going to be like?
By the way, did you know that they already tried this in 2019? The subscription model. So, in 2019, the company royally pissed off its customers by announcing they would charge $80 per year to use Apple CarPlay. A feature that many owners considered essential, even though the cheapest cars provide it for free. Because there are so many cars that provided this feature for free. And BMW backtracked. So they knew. So they already know. So they basically like, okay, just kidding. We won't charge you for Apple CarPlay anymore. That's what they did 3 years ago.
But like, okay.
So they know. Yeah.
Okay, just like logically, you know.
Yes.
So heated seats.
Yes.
If you're an owner of a BMW car.
Yes.
Or BMW, as the Germans would say.
BMW, yes.
BMW.
Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking, you might not even need this if you live in certain places, right?
Yes. Yep.
Where it never gets to the point where it's cold enough for you to use it.
Yep.
Conversely, in other areas, you might have to use it like 6 months a year, you know, because or maybe even more, because it's so cold. The problem is that you're already selling a car that has the functionality in it.
Yes.
Like, it's just right there.
Yeah.
It's the same as, like, I don't fucking know, selling phone without camera functionality. So until you pay a subscription fee, you will not be able to take pictures.
Yeah.
You know, because when you have subscriptions for software features, that has no no, I mean, I guess there is some like hardware involved, of course, in any kind of software, but like this is a primarily like a very mechanical kind of thing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So this is I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But
what are the chances they will back down?
Sorry?
What are the chances they will back down?
There are some chances, yeah. Because this is making huge news right now. You heard about it. I heard about it before the stream.
You have a car or planning to.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're not even like interested in cars, basically, but you have heard it. But yeah, this is making some huge news right now, and yeah, I think there is a chance they will also backtrack this, basically, especially because there was like the Apple CarPlay thing, $80, and they backtracked.
Terrible
and they were
idea.
like, yeah.
Terrible
and this
idea.
and by the way, the Apple CarPlay thing was for everybody, basically, because and the heated seats, yeah, as you said, basically in warmer countries, no need. But Apple CarPlay, every region ever, basically, you want to use Apple. Well, aside from, I don't know, 1%.
But with the same logic, you can then be like, the customers can be like, oh, actually, I live in Malta.
Yeah.
And I don't need your heat seater, so I want a model that is cheaper, that doesn't have the hardware that allows me to heat my seats.
Yeah, nope.
But like, you can't do that.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. Yeah, it's the car is more expensive because they need to build. Yep. Because they have only one car. Like they don't have any. Yeah. Tesla does it. BMW does it. I think General Motors does something also like, yeah. Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Yeah, they all do it. Yeah. Anyway.
Idea. Can you imagine if it goes down well with people?
Well,
10 years from now.
Well, that's the thing.
If you buy our latest car.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Why are they doing this? Because they know that the future, you will not own anything, and they are trying to get people to get this mindset going that no, you just rent everything and you don't own anything anymore, basically, and they want to embrace this feature, I guess, and they want to make money. That's all there is. Because all the young people, they're like, yeah, I will not own anything anymore. I will just rent and use stuff, including a car.
Like news like this make me significantly less interested in owning a vehicle.
Well, yeah.
Even though I probably, of course, wouldn't buy the newest model BMW.
Yeah.
But like,
well,
like I don't need that in my life.
Yeah.
Like,
Same.
Fine.
Same.
Fine. I'll wear warmer pants.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So
can you imagine in 10 years or 15 years?
Yeah.
You buy our new shiny car from the salon, you start it, and then you're like, oh, with the basic package that you currently own, you can only have the first gear of your car.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You can unlock 2 more gears.
Yep.
For a low price of $9.99 per month.
This is
for $14.99 per month, you can unlock all the gears.
Yep. Pretty much. I don't know. Well, yeah, of
or
course.
Our super premium family package to unlock all the features that we locked from the car. You can pay us $49.99 per month.
Oh, you want to brake with your car also? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You want to use your truck? Weird. Okay, well, that will be $4.99 per month.
Yeah, that's the future.
Otherwise, it's just blocked, and you can't access it from the outside or from the inside. It's just like not possible.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
Oh, what's that? You need your headlights?
Yeah, exactly.
Weird.
Okay. There are some. You have headlights in your, like, you have a flashlight in your home, right?
Right, you can just like flash forward.
Yeah, exactly. You can hold out your hand from your window and stuff. Like,
So
what
the
is the
person
problem
sitting on the
here?
right side of the car will just like flash forward.
Yeah, what is the problem here? I mean, you already invested in some flashlight, right?
I mean, as much as it is a meme, it's also very sad.
Yeah, it is. I hate it, and it should burn in hell. Anyway, let's move on quickly to some TikTok. TikToks. Wow. It's always it's
amazing.
Always a pleasure to talk negative news about TikTok, to me at least. So TikTok starts layoffs in company-wide restructuring. So TikTok is not having a good time, I guess.
Oh yes, the restructuring.
Yes.
Either they're having a bad time or they're having such a good time that they decided to lay off a few hundred people to present to their shareholders they're doing even better. That's also a very nice thing to do.
Yeah.
Record profits. Let's fire a few hundred people. Let's go.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the business model, I guess. Thousands of employees. Well, 1 billion users, active users, I guess. Some people were informed that the jobs were at risk and told to expect invitations to meet with a human resource staff in coming weeks, according to sources.
I love that.
Well, yeah. I don't know.
But I thought they had 1 billion monthly users.
Well, yeah, but
is that not enough?
I don't know.
To meet their projections, they need 7 billion monthly users. Everyone needs to be.
No, they need 12 billion users.
12 billion monthly users.
Yeah, exactly. That's the goal. All the people from the other planets that we have and everything. Yeah. So, I just wanted to share some negative news about TikTok because this should be dying in a fire.
I feel like TikTok at some point will become the victim of its own, not success, but its own philosophy or something. I don't know how to word it better. Where, they train their people to have like minuscule attention spans for content. So at some point, I think soon, another platform will come out with a different gimmick.
Yep.
And people will be like, let's go.
Yep.
TikTok, what's that?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Is it like a Vine or something, or Vimeo?
Yeah, you're just...
And like over the course of like a month, like it will go from like 1 billion monthly users to like 100 million or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Honestly,
why did I put this story here? This was just a story that I was scrambling for stories, I guess, and but yeah, there's a new Doom game maybe happening because the Doom co-creator John Romero, who was famous for making the original Doom, is making a new first-person shooter, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, he's still. Let me confirm that he's still there. Is he still there?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. He's still there.
Yeah,
he's
maybe.
Still in the same place as he has been.
Yeah, it could be. Okay, this was another like a weird story that. Okay, but let's talk about actually Finland. To sell confiscated Bitcoin worth 75 million euros to support Ukraine's war effort. Ooh. So good guy Finland, I guess, for now. The amount, because I'm saying I guess, because the amount, they just said some amount. Well, they said tens of millions. They got they have 75 million, but they said we will donate tens of millions of euros earned through selling confiscated Bitcoin. So this confiscated Bitcoin came from some very bad dudes who were doing very bad things, so selling narcotics and stuff. So that's where they got all the money from, basically. Confiscated all the bitcoins. But yeah, they will help Ukraine with the proceeds, which is very nice. 1,981 Bitcoin worth 75 million at the current rates, by the way. So Bitcoin is way down because everything is way down. Funny story. I had to explain what inflation is to a friend of mine today.
What's inflation?
Yeah. He was not completely sure because he was under the impression but the wages and the salaries, they rise, so it's not a problem. No.
Yeah.
But then I was like, no, inflation is when the salaries don't rise at the same rate as the cost. The cost raises higher, faster than the salary. That's inflation. Anyhow. So,
well, inflation is just any kind of price increase.
Inflation is your money is worth less now than it was before, basically. But also but also the salary is not raising as fast as the cost of living. I guess that's the bigger, broader definition of inflation. Anyway.
Yeah, I guess. Usually you have whatever. Inflation has a certain amount per year. I don't know what it is, like percent, maybe 2. I don't know. A few percent is like normal. And usually incomes rise also every year. Well, ideally. Ideally the rise. And then it's like, normal. But like now we have, inflation is huge in some areas.
Yeah.
But the incomes haven't risen since, the year started, basically.
Yeah.
But
okay, so
not good.
Yeah. I'm throughout the week, basically I look at some tech news also on the and there's kind of they're a little bit even more negative than we are here, that they talk about like inflation and the recession, and they're talking quite dramatically about it, and I don't know. I don't have a point. I just wanted to, like, there are some way more negative people in terms of like it's all going to shit.
Yeah, what was there to talk about? Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah, it is.
Like, probably recession is gonna happen, and inflation is already happening. So
many companies are laying off people right now, and so many computer parts companies are not booking the same amount of factories and factory time, basically, for the goods and services they want to sell, basically. Yeah,
it's an unfortunate coincidence of Corona, post-Corona fallout that happened across the world in all the areas ever. Plus the war. It's just all like layering on top of each other. Plus, we're probably headed into another wave of Corona in maybe a month or so. Maybe 2. So I'm feeling that recession is going to happen.
Because even the what's the, I don't know the English word for it, but the mortgage the house mortgage mortgage. Yes. Okay. Those are going up. Like before you paid like 500 euros per your house per month, then now you pay 600. Yes. And it's not even the end of it, because I saw today a news like, by the way, this is rising even more than expected. Anyway, just some weird stuff that has nothing to do with tech. But okay, one last story.
Soon we're all just going to be shopping in Lidl.
Yes, exactly.
Everything else will be too expensive to shop in.
Yeah, speaking of...
I'm going to Lidl already on Monday.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is our new place where we go to once in 2 weeks, so twice a month, to buy meat and just freeze it.
Oh yeah, the meat is quite
it's cheaper and it's also
cheaper.
Good.
Yeah.
Not sure about like those remember the steaks that I got? Those were like okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know how it happened, but I made 2 steaks. One of them was a very nice medium, and the other one was completely fully cooked from one side and completely raw from the other side. And I don't get it how it happened, because they were cooking on the same heat on the same pan.
What?
I was like, okay, sure, let's do that.
But
the other one was just like a very nice medium. Oh well.
Interesting. Okay, but you still have faith in their meats.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the other meats that I had were pretty good. Like just raw basic meats.
Yeah.
Sausages, ground meat, turkey, chicken. All of that was pretty good.
I feel the same. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. And it's okay. It's not groundbreaking or something, but yeah.
Well, it's also meat. Like, it's not gonna be groundbreaking by itself.
Yeah.
But you can make it good by cooking it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's up to you.
Some nice sauce.
So I guess 50% I'm good at making steaks, and the other 50% I suck.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the thing that happened.
Lord's Film. Yes, hello. You joined at the right time.
Good morning. Good evening.
So right time meaning 1 hour late, but it's all right.
Perfect. I think it's perfect. He skipped all the boring parts, I feel like.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to throw back to my favorite story of that Lotus film we'll see. This was my favorite story of the week. Basically, Microsoft is launching a Facebook ripoff inside Teams, and what social media platform does this remind you of? This is literally Facebook. Oh my god. Anyway, just wanted to share very quickly. But yeah, Telia, yes. So Telia, by the way, you have Telia, right? So, price increase already? Or no? I don't know. When do they start?
1st of September, yeah.
Oh, yeah. September. September. So, you have... Oh, No, you don't have the pitch tier, right? You have...
That's actually a good point. I actually think we might go to Telia and ask, because we have the 500 megabit plan that no longer exists.
Oh, what? Oh.
Yeah, because we have actually the 300 megabit plan, and then we got the Telia 1 thing.
Yeah.
Which basically was that you get the TV box, you get the thing, you pay some extra money.
Yes, and you will get double speeds, right?
And you'll get the next tier.
Oh.
And that's how we got 500. But since there is no longer 500, shouldn't they upgrade it to a gigabit internet?
Yeah, maybe.
We're going to go. We're going to go in September. I'm going to ask them.
Okay.
I mean, they removed it, so the logical explanation is that they will give us a gigabit.
That would be nice. That would be awesome.
That would be nice, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because what they said is that if you are subscribing to the 500 megabit plan, it's going to be there, and you're going to keep using it. They're not going to remove you from it.
Yeah.
But we don't subscribe to the 500 megabit plan. We subscribe to the 300 megabit plan, and we got upgraded.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they just tell you, no, we just have, we still have the 500, and you will pay for 500 what you paid for before, and we just can't. You just can't get any new customers for it, basically. So it's like, I think I have experienced that even. I had, at one point in the past, I had a Telia plan, which you can't even get anymore for years.
It happens sometimes. Morris has a phone plan that is no longer a thing that exists.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, the gigabit internet is getting cheaper.
Yeah. So yeah, the first 3 they're getting. The first 2 are getting more. No, sorry, the first 3, yes. Oh, sorry. Okay, the first 4 are getting more expensive, and the last 2 are getting cheaper. Yes, that's how it is. Yes. So they want to move up all the people to higher speeds, technically, with this pricing. Because they know, because I don't know the numbers, and they won't publish the numbers, but I guess like, I don't know, maybe 80%, maybe 90% have the bitch tier, the absolute cheapest, probably, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But I guess at least 80%, right? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, so this is happening in Estonia. And by the way, so Telia is also a little bit, the 1 gigabit. We have talked about it. Yeah, Kyrylo, you don't get 1 gigabit speed. Yeah, you stay at 500 megabit. I think Lotus Film works at Telia, maybe. He's already deciding for you, basically.
Oh, wait.
No, he's saying the same thing that we already discussed. Yeah, you probably will stay at 500 and you will pay the same probably, and nothing will change.
Okay.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't really need a gigabit internet, but yeah, it's just.
Okay. The Lotus Film is insisting that. Oh, there is a. Oh, Lotus Film.
I was looking at the link. I just didn't. Because like 500 is still there. So.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think the 4. I think 4.1, right? Kasutada teenust saavad tavahinnaga, kui kasutada suurema kiirusega. Or maybe somewhere else. Oh.
Well, it says here, yeah, like before the offer is 35 euros for 300, and then with the offer you have 35 euros for 500 internet, basically.
Yeah. Wait, so you're paying 35, right?
I think we're not paying 33, but I think since it's raising by 2 euros.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 35 now.
I'm not a Telia worker.
so basically the only way for you to get 500 megabits now is to get the Telia one.
Yeah.
Get it?
I don't know.
So before that, before that you had to pay 42 euros to get 500 megabits per second. And we're gonna get it for 35. Yeah,
that's kind of nice.
Anyway.
But I have some inside info.
Anyway, but actually the big part is that
that isn't secret.
Gigabit internet went down by like 17 euros. Not 17 euros. 27 euros.
27 euros, yes. So
that's pretty nice.
That's pretty good, I guess. Yeah. Spoiler alert. Nobody needs 1 gigabit as of right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know what you would use that for.
Yeah, if you stream like 4 Netflixes at home for you and your kids, and I don't know, at 4K quality, something.
Soon you'll get speeds more than gigabit.
Yeah, wow. Because Telia also got the 5G license just very recently, so we'll see about that also. Yeah. Anyhow, let's move on because Kyrylo needs to leave. By the way, did you see the also meme break? So, Russian lawmakers blame losses on experimental Ukrainian super soldiers.
Mm-hmm. That's not the Onion article. That's an actual article.
Yeah.
Mm.
There were
The
so many
Ukrainian
people.
mutant soldiers, yeah.
There were so many people, including my mom, who, like, by the way, did you see the news? There's mutant Ukrainian super soldiers fighting. Yeah. Like, everybody know. Yeah.
I am a mutant super soldier. I'm just retired.
Yeah. I mean, but you still have the powers.
No, yeah, of course, but
yeah. So, I don't know. This is a psychological Mario thing that just was interesting to me this week, but it can be teach us even in something essentially the same psychologically. It can be different, completely different. It's very easy to understand.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Right? I don't know.
Sure.
But psychologically, it's like, oh my god, what? Yeah, it's so different. What? Telia is upgrading network at the moment. Yeah, I would hope so. Telia, please, for the love of everything, please
put a cable over to the.
Oh my god. Yes.
That place.
Yeah, that place exactly. So, yeah, come on. I need a cable because my internet is going to shit. Anyway, that news
was a joke. But no, it wasn't a joke because it was reported in Russian news as like a serious piece of news.
Yes. And the West is making it as a joke basically. So that's why it's making So they need to justify it.
That's the tragedy of it all. Yeah. That it wasn't a joke news.
Yeah.
Initially.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, we had already so much of these mutant geese.
Mutant geese.
Biologically like infected geese. Yeah, that were flying to Russia to infect Russians with the deadly virus. That was happening at some point.
So I'm still waiting for X-Men to show up. Actually.
And they're
to fight.
The whole thing, you have the mansion, the bald man in a wheelchair. Yeah, that's the whole thing. He's like the main trainer of the super soldiers. Yeah.
Professor Xavier, excuse me.
What do you think? The comics were inspired by?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you go back into the look at the cartoons, then you will see like
they're all there. All the main ones are.
Some Russian flags and some of course.
Oh no, Ukrainian.
And Ukrainian, yeah, also both. So anyway, upgrading, not expanding. That's why it's so frustrating. Anyway,
well, they should be expanding as well.
Yep.
How about that?
Yeah.
What? So can we please get our house covered by 5G?
What is the whole
on the edge of
5G. What is the whole point of monopoly, that we let Telia be the monopoly here, if we can't even get the one company that we have to overpay for?
I think we should be slightly grateful that we don't have data caps yet.
Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, private houses are too expensive, but I know. Anyway,
we're joking.
So any music this week? Jack Johnson is made a new album, which is, I have to check that out. Regina Spektor also, by the way, this week happening. And this week I'm recommending basically his Golden Messenger. So I don't know, Sanctuary is the what I discovered. So pop, folky, country a little bit. I don't know.
They don't get investment back. They need to make money. Well, how about not making money? How about just doing the right thing?
Yeah,
How about
Well,
that?
I mean, yeah, the executives at the company, Country Rock. Yes. Okay, that's a good. Yeah. Country
The
Rock.
only
How
way for
about
you
that?
to get internet is to become an executive in
Yeah.
Telia and be like, hey, my house is actually not covered, so if you could
Yeah.
like, just make it happen, I would be
Yeah.
very grateful.
Yeah, and as soon as they connect my house, then they're like, "Okay, here's my resignation letter. Goodbye."
Bye. Yeah,
Uh,
basically that.
so one of the most important news parts of the day,
Yeah,
the Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
yeah.
Da 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 da. Okay, so I finished it finally. That's the news.
Yeah.
I don't know. Uh, do you want to ask anything about it or no? Or because I kind of promised
Yeah.
or that we will maybe talk about it. But again, anything I say will be kind of a spoiler, but not really. I'm holding myself back. So, any
I don't
questions
particularly
or
care
no?
about spoilers.
Really?
So did you find what's the last boss like? No. Did you finish satisfied with the last boss of the game?
Uh, yes.
Hmm.
I would say yes. It could have been better, but yes, I would say
Okay.
mostly.
Mhm. Mhm. And how are you feeling after dedicating such a long time to the game
Oh man, yeah.
in general?
This, yeah. I can't. Okay, yeah. That's why my answer is basically yes, because I dedicated 120 hours of gameplay, I think, or
That's a
something,
long time.
something, which is, oh my god, this was a
It's a good chunk of time.
long game.
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyway, but yeah, and that's why when it's a long game, then you get like some expectations. Oh my god, the ending must be so amazing, and blah blah, and then you're going to the final boss. Like
Mhm.
this must be the most amazing thing ever, basically, because I played 120 hours for this
Mhm.
or something. So it's. I feel like that's why my answer is yes.
So it wasn't that.
So it was very good, but I think my mind I was imagining even something more mind blowing or something. I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah. I guess that's
Mhm.
my answer. Yeah, we good. Anything else, or how about you get use some games for you this week, last week?
Yeah. I am playing a game that is not new, but I had very little experience with it before. It's called Final Fantasy XIV
Oh,
Online.
is that a new one? Completely new one?
No. It's actually, I don't know, 2016, 2015, something.
Okay.
It's an MMORPG set in the Final Fantasy universe. And I've been hearing that it's amazing. It is like one of the best Final Fantasy stories. It has so much content. It's so fun to play, but also at the same time, you don't have to be constantly like engaging and
Uh,
interacting with other people. So I've been playing retro gaming. I mean, 2015 is basically retro, right? Oh, wait, let me confirm that. Is it Final Fantasy 14? So the
uh,
actual game came out is in
20.
2010, but it was
Oh
actually
wait.
then re-released.
14 online is the official name, right?
14 online, yeah.
Release date 2014.
2014, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, retro
Yeah.
gaming.
The actual game came out in 2010. It has like a whole story. It came out in 2010 as a sequel to Final Fantasy 11, which was also an MMORPG. So every once in a while they release on like an online version of not version, but like an online entry. So Final Fantasy 11 was very popular back in the day. I don't know what year that came out. It's an old game. And then Final Fantasy 14 came out in 2010, and people hated it. It had like a small community of people who loved it because I don't know.
Yeah.
Fans.
Yeah, because
but
they like punishment.
Right. But by and large, people were like, "This is not a good game."
Yeah.
And it was doing so poorly that basically at a certain point it basically went down. It shut down.
The servers?
And the developer went developers went back to the drawing board.
Oh.
And we were like, okay, how do we make this better? So they spent multiple years. I don't know when, what was the chunk of time that was between the two moments, but they basically were like, okay, well, we need to like make it work. There was a small group of people that like something. Yeah,
always
there's at least more than one person that likes a certain thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And those people are the loudest usually.
Yeah. And then in 2014, it came out as Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn, which was basically a new game, kind of. It had some of the DNA of the actual initial game, but it was a completely different like beast. It was much higher quality. There was so much more to do. Like it was just basically a better game. And they integrated the era that was like they had like a meta moment where the era that was between the launch of the original game and the shutting down of the game.
Yeah.
It was like an actual like period of time that they refer to. So they made it in a way that like there was an era and then there was a big calamity that basically destroyed the world almost.
Yeah. Okay.
Breath of the Wild style.
Oh.
And after that calamity, the world was reborn, and this is where we are.
Oh.
And when you finish the game, I think it's very cute.
Okay.
When you finish the game, now it has also expansions and stuff. But when you finish the main story of the main game, it has the names of all the people who played the original version of the game.
What?
Like in the credits.
In the credit scene. What?
So it's like a half an hour long credit, or something like that. Yep, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So now it came out again as like a different game. It has this new story, new everything.
Speaking of a multiverse or something, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, the thing is that like I just scratched the surface.
Yeah.
Yesterday I finished the base story of the main game.
Final Fantasy 16 online, you mean? 14. Or the 14.
Final
yeah.
14.
So 14. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
So I finished the main story of the main game that was there when it came out in 2014. Yeah.
So the story continues?
Yeah, so it had multiple expansions throughout the years.
Yeah.
And they all can basically continue and expand the story of the game, which is typical, that's kind of how MMOs work.
Yeah.
But unlike other MMOs like WoW, for example, like World of Warcraft, it doesn't, like future expansions don't make previous content that they released completely useless and obsolete.
Yeah.
Because you can still do it, and people still do it today for different purposes.
Yeah.
Including just, seeing the story and stuff.
Yeah.
And so the thing is that, like, this entire thing from 2014 to now, in 2022, I think, or maybe at the end of last year, they released the latest expansion to the game, which only just now wraps up the storyline that started in 2014. Yeah, so this expansion wraps up the story, and the next expansion that is at this point not announced, we don't know what it's going to be, that is going to start a new saga, basically.
I see. Okay.
And what I understand from what people were saying is that the part of the game that I played is absolutely the worst part of the game.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I kind of see where they're coming from, because some very weird choices were made. I'm not gonna get into the nitty-gritty. The story is
Yeah.
fine. The
Yeah.
story is basically Star Wars.
Okay.
You have like a ragtag band of like loosely allied peoples. Think Republic.
Yeah.
Fighting against a powerful militaristic empire.
Okay.
Who wants to?
And the pulp is also there.
The who?
The pulp.
Pulp isn't there, but you basically have a Darth Vader
Oh.
character.
Oh.
Basically, yeah. I'm not even like yeah.
What? Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Pulps, I'm assuming, is also there. I'm assuming I'm gonna meet them, in the future expansion stories.
Yeah.
Because it's not over, it's kind of like that arc is over, but the Empire will strike back.
Oh yeah.
So some choices were made. I understand that it was like a 2014, so MMOs were a little bit different back in the day. But overall, the story is pretty fine. Some like pacing issues sometimes. Some quests where you just like take a quest and then go speak to a different person, and then that's the end of the quest. Just like,
yeah.
okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
But by and large, the story is fine. It like culminated in like a big moment. You had a big boss fight, a dungeon, some cutscenes. But yeah. So overall I enjoyed it. I guess loosely, I would give it like I don't know. A 6.
Very positive as all reviews on Steam.
No. I would give it like a 6.
Okay.
All things considered, because at the end, I had this feeling that like, oh, it was all worth it, like all the time that I spent by the time I finished it, the story. But also like looking back at it and like realizing how much of it was just like me, like moving from one place to another and speaking to people was kind of like, like it's not that great. But I mean, the end of it was good. And knowing that this was the worst, the worst story of the many, many stories that came after.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
I discovered that I have all the expansions up until I own all the expansions up until the last one that came out this year, and that one is also on sale right now. So I may also grab it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. What's the Final Fantasy?
The latest one is called Endwalker.
Yeah. Endwalker. Okay.
So it's on sale right now on PlayStation Store. So I may grab it as well. But like the thing is that like with these expansions, they are quite useless until you get to the point where you can play it. And you can play it when you play through all the previous expansions.
Yeah, okay.
So they don't like discard their previous content in the same way that WoW does, when it's like, you can play it in any way you like, and if you don't play it, it's fine, we don't care. Just go play the game.
Yeah.
So with every character you create, you have to basically play through the entire story.
Yeah.
From beginning of the original game to the end of this saga that
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. And it is, it's pretty enjoyable. It's fun to play. It has this like old school MMO feel, like think WoW, think EverQuest 2, where you like point at the target and then you use abilities. But what I love is that like every single class plays differently.
Yeah.
And you can definitely feel it. And it's not just like, they look different and the abilities look different, but they play identical. They actually like have their own feel and flow to how you play. So right now I'm playing like a Lancer character. And what is also good, that is even better, is that you don't have to create multiple characters to play multiple classes.
Oh.
So all you need is a one character.
Wait, how do you do that? How do you play multiple characters?
One character can be any class at any point.
Really?
So you change your class dynamically in-game if you switch a weapon.
Wow.
So right now you are a Lancer, then you are like a bow person, then you are like a healer. So the moment you switch to a weapon, it also changes. You can make like
That's cool.
Make like what's the name?
Like a mage, wizard something. I don't know.
Yeah. You can make like a gear set basically. Register a gear set. So it's not just like you manually do that, So you have like a Lancer gear set, and then you have like a mage gear set. So you just like click the button, you change into the mage gear set, and then you are a mage. The levels don't share, so you have to level them separately, of course.
Yeah. All right.
But any class can be any character.
Okay.
Any character can be any class.
Yeah.
So that also because the story is so long, it's just insane amount of hours. I checked my playtime. I finished the main storyline for that game in 40 hours.
Okay.
And that is literally me just going at it.
Yeah.
Just really going through the main story.
Okay.
Without skipping dialogue, reading, like absorbing what is happening right now. But because it's like MMO, it plays a little bit slow.
Yeah.
Or I guess slower than like other games.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep playing.
To be honest, that I have a RuneScape itch that I'm looking to scratch with some RuneScape type of games, which I know that sounds kind of weird because RuneScape is from 20 years ago or whatever, basically. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of want an MMO, but
I was in the same exact mood because I played WoW for many years.
Yeah.
And then I kind of got over it at some point, which is like normal,
Yeah,
there are people who play for like 15 years and are still interested in it, but
and I tried also WoW like 5 years ago, and I did all the free stuff that you can do as soon as you, I think, level 20 or something, and then I was like, okay, I don't really want to play want to pay, and then I was like, okay, I guess that's the end. But I didn't feel like, because I was going into like, okay, if this is actually like, oh my god, amazing, then I will pay. But then it wasn't.
And it's not going to be amazing in the first 20 levels,
Yeah.
That's also a thing. This game is also not like amazing, just like straight from level 1, let's go save the world,
Yeah.
It just ramps up a little bit.
Yeah.
But after not playing MMOs for a long time, I can't even. Yeah, the last MMO I played was WoW many years ago.
Yeah.
So I haven't played MMOs in a long time. And coming into this game, like this most recent time, I was like, oh, this feels kind of fresh to me. Although I played all of that before, This combat system is familiar to me, so basically, standard MMO thing. The quest systems, it's just stuff that I've seen before. But because I haven't engaged with it in so many years, it's like, oh, work. You want quests? Let's go. Fetch quests. Because they still exist, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, let's go. Let's kill some rabbits and stuff.
Nice.
I'm ready for it. But now, I got through all that stuff, and now I'm expecting the story is gonna just like escalate all the way into this most recent expansion, which I'm very excited about. So I'll definitely have a lot more stuff to say. It is also a subscription-based game, so yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of the few remaining subscription-based MMORPGs.
Yeah.
And I think this is also the most popular MMORPG right now.
Yeah, maybe. I don't. Yeah, Final Fantasy has been always big.
Well, that's the thing, because like it's different because WoW has been kind of, it was like when it launched that it had the Burning Crusade expansion, which was very good. Then it had the Lich King expansion, which was really good. And I feel like after that, well, it's like, your mileage may vary, but I feel like the general consensus is the gameplay was kind of like sloping down since then.
Well, yeah.
With some occasional, maybe.
Yeah. Updates.
Updates, yeah.
Yeah.
But this game, the reception for this game has been improving with every expansion that came out.
Yeah. Okay.
So for people who play this game, I mean, I'm sure there are some, of course, people who are like super deep into it. They will tell you that maybe there are some issues that the game has, of course.
Yeah.
But by and large, people who like Final Fantasy and play this game, they're like, yep, like you can't not play this game if you like Final Fantasy, because it has like one of the best stories of any Final Fantasy game, and
nice.
It's fun to play, and there's so much to do, and so on and so forth. And as I said, if you are like apprehensive about playing it with other people and engaging with people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to do that much of that anymore. And
Yeah.
even when you do, it's just like,
Okay.
very basic, like the dungeon, going into a dungeon together and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it's not like.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right.
I'll have more to say about it in the weeks to
Yeah.
come.
Very briefly, let's mention Kenobi. I finished Kenobi. You did finish Kenobi also? Yeah?
Mhm.
Yes. How do we feel about it overall?
Well, I liked it significantly better than Boba Fett.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It felt a lot more like a character,
Yeah.
like a sub story
Mm-hmm.
than Boba Fett, because it just like kind
Okay.
of set up the events better.
But
I feel like
compared to The Mandalorian?
compared to Mandalorian.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's harder, because I enjoy watching Mandalorian because it's like
Mm-hmm.
fun and it's always
Mm-hmm.
different.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it and dislike it at the same time, because like
Yeah.
Mandalorian lacks a little bit of like direction, because it just kind of like happens, and then at the end of the season something big happens in one episode, and there you go,
Yeah.
the season ends. This felt more like a limited series show where the
Yeah.
story starts, you have some character development,
Yeah.
you have a whatever mascot character, you
Yeah.
have some funny moments, and then ends.
Yeah.
So I liked that part.
Yeah. So basically my conclusion for Kenobi is basically there was a lot more happening in terms of compared to The Mandalorian and Boba Fett. But there were some moments it took me a little bit out of the whole thing.
Hmm.
At least every episode had at least one thing that was like, what? This is taking me completely out of the whole fantasy, basically. Like, the girl,
Give me an
the
example.
Leia chasing scene where Obi-Wan needs to chase Leia apparently in the middle of where they need to be very secretive that they're not even there and stuff. And Kenobi basically needs, all he needs to do is show Leia that he is a Jedi, and he just, come on, like, just do a force anything, and Leia will, oh, you're a Jedi, okay, I will not be running away anymore. Like, what? Why are you
That was a
risking?
very deep emotional turmoil, because he
Uh,
felt disconnected from the Force, because he didn't want.
uh,
Yeah, that is true. That is true. It had a
anything.
few. It had a
Just
few
show
moments.
the
Yeah.
lightsaber.
It had
Come.
a few moments that like similar to like the car chase sequence in Boba Fett. It was like, why is that a thing in the show? Where Power
Uh,
Rangers were chasing some whatever guy. Yeah. I
yeah.
agree. I
But
agree.
yeah, there was definitely, and okay, for example, the fire, Darth Vader burning Obi-Wan, and so the fire goes out. Obi-Wan is like, and then the other, Tala shoots something, and the fire keeps burning again. And there's only one fire in one spot separating Darth Vader from Obi-Wan. And okay, I guess we lost him. What? There's a fire right in front of us, and we can't use anything. We have an army here of stormtroopers and stuff, and we can't go around. We can't use a force anything to lift Kenobi up or. What?
My favorite moment was when Obi-Wan. I guess we're spoiling the show. I mean, spoilers. I guess go watch Obi-Wan on Disney.
Yeah.
Where they were conspiring with the sister character, the
Yeah.
Inquisitor,
Yeah.
to fight Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And like from the way they discussed it, it seemed more to me that like Obi-Wan and Darth Vader are gonna fight.
Yeah.
And then the sister is gonna like sneak up on him and kill him.
Yeah.
That's the impression that I got from that conversation.
Maybe that's the. Yeah.
But then what happened was that Obi-Wan just like left.
Yeah, left with the ship. Yeah, with the ship.
And then she was trying to sneak behind.
Yeah.
Like, what? How was that gonna work?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm okay then. I guess we're doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. And what was like killing the third sister, but not killing the third sister, and like, what? Is what?
Well, she's gonna get her own series naturally.
Ah.
I quite like actually that character. I think that could be interesting.
I don't know. There were some weird, like okay, even the finale of like you're just gonna walk away without nobody. Yeah, they just nobody got killed. Nobody like they just walked away.
Like well, they can't get killed because they are canon characters that exist.
Well,
and they can't die, right?
Yeah, I guess, but no stakes.
Mm-hmm.
There are no stakes.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I guess that's what these like retrospective character pieces are. Some no-name characters will probably die, but like
yeah, but not even the no-name.
I mean, a part of me wished that like someone did die, and this was like a whole like multiverse moment where it's like in this timeline, Darth Vader dies or something, or Kenobi dies.
Something.
Like, okay.
Not like just the Tala, the girl helper thing. She dies, but that's about it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
So many flies.
So many flies. Okay. I guess that's it.
It's time to go.
Yeah, time to go. So, thank you for hanging out with us. Always a pleasure. Loads of film. You are the man. With the plan, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
You're also wrapping up, so we're like wrapping up.
Yeah. We're wrapping up. So it's enough. It's enough. So. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I don't know. Subscribe, hit the bell, whatever, basically. So yeah, if you want to
see us, Final Fantasy 14.
Yes. Oh my God, I need to. It's after Breath of the Wild, I was like, oh my God, my life is over now. What I'm gonna be? I don't know what I'm gonna play now. I was. Actually, like half an hour or 1 hour, I was looking on the internet, like, what are the top games that I need to check out or something. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. But yeah, I will.
Do be like that. I think it's normal.
Yeah.
Especially when a game is like
Yeah.
When you spend so much time with it, it's like, okay, well, I finished it.
So yeah. What? Happened,
I guess.
Yeah, exactly. You finish like a massive puzzle at home or something, and you're like, wait, what is my life? Anyway,
totally.
Yeah. So, all right. Tune in next week. Most likely weekend. Yeah. Friday, Saturday, something.
Schedule is.
Maybe.
Let me see. I have this awful schedule where I have work days, 1 day off, work days, 1 day off. It's like, okay. Where are we?
We are 20 to 22nd of July right now.
22nd. So Monday, Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do Saturday afternoon. We can do next week is last week of the wait. Oh yeah, next week is the last week of the month.
By the way, last stream I did, Lotus Film was very curious if you're a rich boy now because you made so much money because of the work that you did.
Because of the rally?
Because of the rally and the work that you did last weekend.
I wish that it was just like
I mean,
we got.
But you got
bonuses
some
and
extra,
stuff,
right? Because you did some overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The night work, I suppose. Yeah, like this kind of stuff happened.
Yeah.
But
Until 1 o'clock.
yeah, it wasn't actually until 1 o'clock most of the
Okay.
time because it wasn't that busy. You know, people don't really want to eat
Want
so
to eat
late.
at 1 a.m. in the middle of the
Yeah.
night? Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I got something. I don't know. I will see. I guess.
But it was busy as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it was busy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the night, but like the evening and during the day. Yeah, it was busy because
Mhm.
people would go eat, you know, during the day, maybe before. I don't know how it works exactly, but we would have rally people after, you know, in the afternoon. In the
Okay.
evening, we would have the people coming basically every day.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
yeah.
Okay, so probably Saturday afternoon. 3
Saturday
o'clock.
afternoon, Sunday evening.
3 o'clock, maybe, something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe 4, because maybe 4 also works.
No, because I'm working that
Oh,
evening. But
okay,
I
I
was thinking
see.
afternoon before work.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
okay.
Sunday evening. Or Sunday anytime, actually. I don't care.
Yeah. All right, all right, all right. We'll figure this out. Either Saturday or Sunday
Next week, yeah.
lunch-ish, maybe. I don't know. Afternoon-ish.
Mhm.
We'll see. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Peace out. And yeah, go watch some Obi-Wan Kenobi, I guess, or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
definitely.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Bye.